As I mentioned a little while ago, I have a young singer, songwriter, musician in studio with me now. Well, he's going to be a musician eventually because he's going to go away and study it. I'm welcoming Kanaz Tuzo to studio. Good afternoon, my friend. How are you today?
Hey, what's up, Shelley?
You beating the heat, my friend? You're out there working hard in it, I know.
Yes, I am. It's getting out. Summer's definitely showing its signs, you know?
It is. Now, I mentioned to our listeners a little while ago that, you have this new song out.
Yeah.
And it's called Life is What You Make It, right?
Yes. And also for those out there, my singing name, Natural Mystic, the Trumpet.
Right, okay.
Many people know me by that. Yeah.
Okay, so when you're doing, your open mic nights and things like that you've done, that's what you go by, right? And did you consider yourself more like a poet before you started writing, considering music with it? Or did you do spoken word stuff like that before writing this song?
I wouldn't say that I was deep in that, but I did express myself and put myself through, little tests.
Uh-huh.
And I found that I had the gift to write poetry.
Uh-huh.
And even like when I started to sing, I just said, let me see if I could put something together, and did, and it worked out.
Yeah, and did you, collaborate with people who were musicians? Did you have like a melody in mind when you had these lyrics? Because it's a pretty deep song, Life is What You Make It.
This particular song...
you're relying, you lean heavily into your faith and where you want to be.
Yeah.
Is that sort of the source of your writing in general, your outlook on life?
Yeah, it can. Most of my music inspiration from God's scriptures and my own experiences, like going through stuff. You never know. Like
life is lifing, man. I know.
Yeah. How the light shines when you're coming through the darkness, and it brings you through.
Absolutely.
And then you have the experience to look back, and I found like writing about and expressing like that. It was a means of release for me.
Sure. Because things can be dark. Like we said, life is lifing, but it is always important to at least seek the light, right?
Yeah.
To be a seeker, I think gives you that advantage that even though, the shadows are getting real heavy, for whatever reason, right? That you know your name, that as long as you seek the light, it will come through for you, right?
And plus, the truths within.
Sure.
We know ourselves, if you go to touch something and like a hot stove, it's going to burn you.
It's going to burn you,
So don't do it no more.
Yes, learn from life.
Something makes you sick, bad people, and they just provoke you or make you angry. Your life is telling you.
Get away from the negative, right?
Sure.
Get away from the negative.
That's it.
So your song description here, we have the song Life is What You Make It encourages folks faced with everyday burdens and traumas of life not to give up, reminding them that the kingdom of heaven is within. It compels us to keep our mindset on dreams and on heavenly things above. And although surrounded by turmoils, boy, the geopolitical situation in the world right now is very scary, right? They don't have to determine your outcome. Only you have the power to choose if you are successful or not. So life is what you make it. I'm going to run a little bit of the tune, and then we'll come back and talk to you about your inspiration, how you recorded it, who you recorded it with, and such. Okay, so
Sounds good. Okay,
we'll
hope everybody likes it.
We'll take a little minute, as Taurus Riley would say, a little minute, and play a little bit of Life is What You Make It for you right now.
Whoa, 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 yeah, the nostalgia. You've got to get up, you've got to get in, depart from this world of sin, and keep wisdom, passion here is king. Remember the spirit of truth that is within, and I'm sure that I'm sure that you will win. Life is what you make it. Don't let nobody come take it. Life is what you make it. Don't let no wicked man take it. Life is what you make it. Don't let the wicked man take it. Life is what you make it. It's only what you make it. Forsake the lust of this world, for the world is perishing. Oh yeah. your full camel to go through eye of pain. Then for a rich man to enter therein. You know life is what you make it. Don't let nobody come take it.
Life is what you make it. We're just going to pause for a minute and talk a little bit more to Kanaz about the songwriting process. Talk to me a little bit about the story in the lyric right there of the first verse that we heard.
Life is what you make it. You got to get up, got to get in. It's both,
The chorus came to you first, I guess, and you knew that was going to be the hook, right?
Yeah. Well, actually, that old school song, reggae. Oh, life is what
Yes,
you...
I think it was Inner Circle or someone like that. Was it? I
no,
can't remember who it was.
Friday and Colonel Might.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So a little bit of it came from inspiration, I guess. I grew up on good reggae music.
Sure.
Even the little melody sounds like a little bit like, what's it called? Bob Marley's song, Gemmin.
Yeah, a little bit, same tempo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's got the elements. So once you go around listening to music and
Sure.
stuff, some of the stuff just sticks with me. So it's like I think I just got inspired by that. I didn't know I was writing this song, but when I went back and looked back, this is what it sounds like.
This is what it sounds like
Yeah.
now. You hear the familiarity in it.
Yeah.
So what did you find the most difficult? Was it, putting the song together, chorus, verse, bridge, all that type of thing? Because you talked about wanting to get to know music theory better. So
Yeah.
you understand song structure
Yeah.
and stuff. Did you find that challenging or?
Well, the most challenging thing is that because I'm not educated as yet,
Sure.
it was kind of hard communicating my ideas
What
to
you
the
wanted
to
to
the
the
musicians.
musicians.
Yeah,
Okay.
the music jargon and the language that they use.
Uh-huh.
So I find that as a little barrier, but Mr. Johnny Woolridge was able to,
Shout out
open
Just
up-
Platinum.
Yeah.
Just saying. Shout it out. Yeah.
he opened up that door, like,
Sure.
this being my first, live
Well, you've
instruments.
recorded something, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
With all live instruments, it was an experience in itself. Like he helped
Uh-huh.
a lot with the trumpets. I gave him the basic idea. I bebopped it with my mouth. I could
Sure.
make the trumpet with my noise.
Sure. Yeah. You
and
knew
then,
what you wanted, yeah.
Yeah, I told him what I wanted, and then he was able to just
Help you with the
fine-tune it.
arrangement there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
help
And
with
put
the
each
arrangement,
musician
yeah.
in. Give a shout out to all the musicians who helped you before we go on.
Yes.
I know my buddy Jimmy Jam Ferbert was on drums.
Yeah, Mr. Shout out, big up to all the cast for Life is What You Make It. It was Mr. Jimmy Jam Ferbert. He played drums. Mr. Brian Swan on upright bass. Wendy Woolridge guitar. Joan Johnston was on trombone. Mr. Kent Hayward trumpet.
On trumpet, yeah.
Tyler Jones on saxophone.
Nice.
And then for my backup singers, got a big damn up, Miss Bethlehem Thomas and Fiamma Kinsey.
Yes. My little feet.
Sons of Sweetness, SOS.
Yes, they
put
definitely are.
The fine touches and sweetness in it, the melodies.
Yeah, good stuff there. So, of course, the best part about doing stuff like this is the collective energy when you're together, right? What a
Yeah.
good time I'm sure
Yeah,
you had.
guys, we had a nice time down there. We had a few laughs and stuff.
Absolutely, as
I've
you
got
do.
some video footage, so I'll be sending that out on YouTube soon.
So, we talked about your faith. Is that something that is big in your family? Are you a family man, Kenneth?
Oh yes, I'm a family man. I love when my family's together. I even had a blessed opportunity to see my Tuzo side of my family come together with my Smith side of my family for a birthday. So
Sweet.
That's a good thing.
So they're in your corner and they're supporting you.
Yes, most
with
definitely.
your endeavors.
Shout out to them right now. Tuzo family, Mama, Daddy, Leanne and Lewis Smith, all my aunties, young Tuzo, Jill, all the Rocklands crew. Big up, and also the Ethiopian Orthodox family church out there.
Okay, yeah, that's where you worship.
Yeah.
Good for you, mate. Good for you. So we know you're a man of faith. Tell us a little bit more about yourself. You said you're a Tuzo. So what part of the island are you from? What other things outside of music do you like to follow?
Well, my Tuzos come from the government gate. My Smiths come from the Rocklands up in Warwick.
I see.
I initially started with True Stick singing open mic.
Gotcha.
That's where I got a little foothold and got a little growth on there. But the first time I sung it was with the unit band.
Yeah, with John Lee and the Fakes and the guys, yeah.
Yeah, they was performing up the reefs one time, and they welcomed me to perform. That was my first time I sung. I said, let me be bold, try to build up my courage.
Well, good for you, good for you. Because the first step is the hardest, but then
getting your feet in the water.
When you see that you've affected people, you see the gratitude in their face. It's worth every little nervous moment, right?
I see, people's feedback and how I inspire others. People saying, I don't know how you do it, but you encourage me. And my auntie, like, the young Tuesday, my mama, I don't know who taught you.
Where it came from. It's just a blessing, like you said,
And people on the street and on Facebook hollering out. So I'm just glad to be a light and to inspire somebody else.
Absolutely, Life is what you make it. Don't let the wicked one take it. Good word play. We're going to take, before we let you go, we're going to take a little bit of a listen. But before we do that, what are your plans for the future? Where can people find this song anywhere? You hope to get it published and streaming sometime soon?
Yeah, well, the song is out there right now. It's on all music platforms.
Okay.
They can find it on YouTube, Amazon, iTunes, all of that.
And it's under your performance name, right?
Yeah,
what are they looking for? Natural Mystic, the Trumpet.
Natural Mystic, the Trumpet, yeah.
Okay, and they can find Life is What You Make It.
Yeah, and they could check out my YouTube channel, Instagram, Facebook, and my webpage, www.onenaturalmystictrumpet.com. They should be able to get the download on there too.
Awesome.
Coming soon,
Awesome.
Yeah.
So is there any more music in the works right now? Is there any more tune? I know you said you hope to go away and do your audio recording course and stuff like that.
Yes, I'm looking to immerse myself, get education, sound engineering, recording. I want to be around the people, who's doing it and network with the right people so I can have more to offer and put a more sound product for the community and, for those, my fans out there. I'm just looking to better myself, record more music. I have more songs that is out there. I've got Less Groove and Save a Little Love. So
Are those your originals as well?
Yeah. All my music's original.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Who would you say was the biggest influence? You did mention, of course, everybody mentions Bob Marley.
Yeah, Bob Marley.
When it comes to
the godfather of
but
everybody.
you mentioned how one event where we came together where you heard the Monty Alexander jazz versions, and that really inspired you too, right?
Yeah, well, my grandpa used to play jazz. I don't know if that's where I get it, but I have a keen liking for jazz, and like this song right here, it's got a fusion between jazz and reggae,
especially with the horn section and everything. Absolutely, using three horns makes a difference. It really does. So you see yourself continuing in that vein with more of a conscious kind of song that you're going to be writing all the time?
Yes, but I wouldn't say I will stop there because I'm universal. So I have a bit of the old school soul in me. I've got a little bit of upbeat tunes.
Okay, good
a little
stuff.
Dance and music,
Absolutely,
So,
because you can walk in your faith and dance and have a good time too, right?
Of course, what's one of the great sayings? Bob Marley saying everything has got its purpose, So one song might be for this and another thing.
And when the music hits you, you feel okay, right?
Oh, I just wanted to let them know if there's any old school people out there who is into CDs, they could check out Soundstage and also Music Box because I have some hard copies of CDs being sold there, so they could check that out too.
On your site, they can get a phone number or something to maybe give you a call, right?
They could reach out to me by email.
By email. There you go. Well, that's the best way to do it. Get it out there. Get people wanting to hear it. Get them to understand the message. I think more than anything else.
Yeah, we need more music out there, to encourage people because there's a lot of negative things that's out
For
there.
real.
So,
don't let the negative stuff stick, right?
No. Remember those old sweet musics, what we grew up in, what the old folks would say, love making music.
The good old days of blue lights in the basement and stuff like that.
Stuff could never die away. So, we need to preserve that in the upcoming future generations.
Everything that's old is new again too, Kenaz. So thank you for bringing it to the forefront again. We wish you all the best of luck.
Yes.
As you, how soon will you be leaving the island to pursue pursue your engineering stuff?
That would be in September.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, enjoy your summer.
Thank you
And
very
make sure
much.
when you come
Likewise
back
to
on the
you.
other side, you come see us again and let us know what you're up to,
I
okay?
will do. I'll keep you guys posted.
All
All the
right.
best. God bless.
All right, mate. A pleasure. We're going to listen to a little bit more of Life is What You Make It. We've been talking to Kenaz Tuzo. Make sure you check him out as Natural Mystic, the Trumpet, and you can hear all of the stuff that he's done. Thanks, Kenaz. Appreciate you, mate.
You know life is what you make it. Don't let the wicked one take it. You know life is what you make it. It's only what you make it. Listen and think it. Well, so is he. So think only thoughts of positivity. In universal one, just so you'll see an abundance of life you will surely reap. The kingdom of heaven is within, yeah. So seek the truth, 'cause it's within, yeah. Because you can win if you're in sin. You know life is what you make it. Don't let nobody come take it. You know life is what you make it. Don't let the wicked man take it. You know life is what you make it. Don't let the wicked one take it. You know life is what you make it. It's only what you make.